Today I'm going to be showing you guys the most overpowered method to getting a ton of instant luck 3s. You guys saw the thumbnail, it's not clickbait. As you can see, if I hover over my instant luck 4 potions, I have 105,708 tier 3 instant luck 3 potions. Yes, I was not lying. We don't clickbait out here. I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and I want you guys to abuse this as soon as possible. So if you guys do want to join this video, then make sure to smash your like button and click the subscribe button as well, because I would greatly appreciate it. We are super close to 20,000 subscribers, so thank you in advance. But now that we got all that out of the way, let's get you guys some instant luck 3s so you can have a chance for your first huge or just huge pets in general. Okay, so you're probably thinking, Elcon, there is no way you have 105,000 instant luck 3s. Well, I wouldn't lie to you guys. We don't do that stuff out here. Let's get into how I got them. So as you guys know, if you head on over here to the mining area, you can get these things called mining chests. If you go to the mining merchant, you will see different chests in here. The legendary, exotic, runic, all that types of stuff. All of these chests have one item in common, and that is the bundles of boost. The bundles of boost is an OP item, and this is what it looks like right here. If we go to the bundles of boost, you can see that you can get instant luck 4s, blazing dice, luck potions, all that types of stuff. But the item we want to focus on the most is the next page, which is instant luck 3s. If it goes over, hopefully it hurries up here. And as you can see, an instant luck 3 for one of them is a 2.78% chance. That is insanely good, and well, it's just super overpowered. So if I was to open these 12 right now, I currently have 7,600 more instant luck 3s that I didn't even pop. We're going to pop these 12 real quick, and we got one right there out of just 12. And that's pretty good because it's just a 2.7% chance. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get a guaranteed instant luck 3 every bundle, but guess what? If you get a ton of them, you can get a ton of instant luck 3s. And well, this is how you get a ton of bundles of potions. So if we go back to these chests here, you can see inside of the exotic mining chest, which is the second best chest in the game. If it goes through to the next page here, you will see that getting a bundle of boost is a 97% chance, and that's for 8 of them. So if you open one exotic mining chest, you have a 97% chance to get 8 bundles of boost, which gives you a really good percentage of getting a lot of instant luck 3s. And that's just out of one chest. If you go and get a ton of these chests, it's going to be the same, but that's not it. Let's go to the legendary one. If we go to the second page, you have a chance to get, obviously the exotic mining chest, and also a 98.9% chance to get 6 of them out of just one legendary mining chest. These chests are very, very cheap and easy to get. You can grind them from the mining merchant, mining ore, or you can go to the trading plaza and buy an absolute ton of them. Now, yes, people will be overpricing some of them. You still can find them for wrap, but I'm going to show you guys the best free-to-play way here in just a moment. But I'm basically just going to show you guys how overpowered these bundles of boost are. Now, you might be thinking about the bundle when it first came out. The percentage of the instant luck 3 was never that high. They actually just recently buffed that percentage, and now it is super overpowered. But I feel like if we abuse it enough, it's definitely going to get nerfed, maybe even soon. That's why I want to get this video out to you guys, so you guys can abuse as much instant luck 3s as possible before they end up nerfing it. Well, like they nerf everything else. I love you, big games, but you ruin everything. I'm sorry. So I currently have 65 exotic mining chests, but we're going to quickly pop all of these potions. Let's go and pop all of these real fast, get them bad boys out of the way. We now have a solid 113,372. We have a ton of other potions. I don't even want to get into that, but either way, we're going to go and pop some of these chests here. Let's go and pop 50. We got a bunch of bundles of boost, 23, 54, 135. See what I'm telling you? You get a bunch of them. Open all. Let's go and open all those. We get more bundles of boost. Let's go through and open all of these legendary ones real quick. Go fast, and we should get a ton more bundles of boost. And you can also get the bundles of boost out of the other lower chests as well. The rare mining chest is very, very good for them. Even the green one, which is the common or uncommon chest or whatever it's called, they're also very good at getting bundles of boost. You only want the bundles of boost because they are overpowered. So I have 2,655. Let's quickly open these and see how many instant luck 3s I can get out of just this little amount. Okay, so we opened every last one of those bundles of boosts. Let's see how many instant luck 3s we just got out of 2.6k. And we got a total of 770 instant luck 3s just from 2,600. Like I said, it's a 97% chance for 8 out of an exotic mining chest. It's a 98.9% chance for 6 of them out of a legendary one, and you can get them out of all the chests inside of the merchant. So either way, you're going to be getting a ton of them. Like I said, these are very cheap and easy to grind out. So now that you guys see how overpowered bundles of boosts are, and that you can get an absolute ton of instant luck 3s, because, well, instant luck 3s are miracle workers when it comes down to getting huge pets, especially if you have the game passes. Even if you don't, you still have a great chance to hatch a lot of huges from them. So that's why I'm showing you guys this. So now let's get into the best free-to-play method to get a ton of the mining chests and the boost bundles as well. So obviously the best free-to-play method to getting a ton of the mining chests would be from just mining all of the ores. The ores that you want to focus on the most, especially if you're going for the exotic and or legendary chest, is going to be obsidian and emerald ore, because that's usually what it's going to cost inside of the mining merchant. You can also go for other ore as well, but most of the time it's going to be emerald and or obsidian. If you want to go for runic ore, you could as well. Sometimes exotic chests do cost runic ore, but like I said, I would focus on obsidian and emerald ore itself. Walk in, you buy a chest, you open it up, and you get some bundles of boosts. Now, this is the way to get them free to play, but this is not the best way to abuse it. The best way to abuse it is by alt farming. Alt farming is very, very overpowered, especially when it comes down to grinding specific items that doesn't even take time whatsoever. I do this all the time, and I stand by this 100%. Now, a lot of people out there are not able to alt farm, which is totally understandable. You guys are worried about your computer and or your device overheating, or just something breaking in general for leaving your game on all that time. Well, that's totally fine, because I got the best solution for you possible, and that is Yug Phone. Yug Phone is a 24/7 cloud-based service, meaning it runs in a cloud server, not using any of your device's resources whatsoever. So you don't have to worry about overheating. You don't have to worry about anything breaking in general by leaving your game on all that time. What you do is basically just log into your Roblox account. You set your game up like normally, and it will run no matter what. You can shut down the app, all that types of stuff, and you are good to go. Yug Phone is downloadable on Android, iOS, and even your computer. And if you're someone that's worried about downloading programs, getting viruses, all that types of stuff, that's totally fine, because they have a web client version as well. You just log in and you can see all the Roblox accounts that you set up yourself. Also, it does not take your information or anything like that, or I would not be promoting it, because I use it personally and I love it. So if you guys would like to try out Yug Phone yourself, there's a link in the description down below, and or you can even use my code, which is E1KONN. Once you do one of those options, you'll get a free 488 diamonds added to your account, which you can then convert into a free device to try out Yug Phone yourself before you feel like progressing more into it. So let's quickly get into Yug Phone, how to use it, because I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. I wouldn't be promoting it otherwise. I use it all the time. So let's do it. Okay, so this is what the Yug Phone app on your computer looks like. As you can see, I have a bunch of devices here. We're going to go ahead and use one of them and set up my alt account like I usually would. All you're going to do is open the device like so. It's going to look like this. You can go to the Play Store, download Roblox, or go to the Game Center and download Roblox from there. Either way, you're going to download Roblox. It's not going to have all these apps, and you're going to download the auto clicker as well. Just look up auto clicker. It should look something like this, and you are good to go. You're now just going to open up the auto clicker. You're just going to tell you to do a bunch of stuff. You're going to confirm it all, agree, allow, all that stuff, and enable single target mode. You now have your auto clicker ready. You're going to go back to your Roblox account, and you're just going to load into Petsco like you normally would. So I'm going to go down to servers. I'm going to go to my private server, and we're going to hop on in. So as you can see, we loaded into Roblox now. This is what it looks like on the device itself. Just like any other device, you're going to head on over here to the mining area. Say I wanted to mine the stone ore all night. I don't know why I would mine this, just for an example. And well, as you can see, it's doing its thing. So I'm just going to put my auto clicker anywhere on the screen just to make sure I do not disconnect after 20 minutes of playtime, and we are good to go. All I got to do is exit out of the device. I can shut down this program, and my alt account is still going to be running on a server, doing its thing, mining that ore until it either crashes, which it usually doesn't, and or I shut it down myself. So as you see, I can load back into the device, and it will still be doing its thing. So boom, there we go. Loaded back in the device. I'm still mining that ore. Auto clicker still running, and we are good to go. This is what I meant by alt farming. You can set up all your accounts to mine the runic ore, obsidian, emerald, go buy all the chests from the merchant, and get an absolute ton of instant lock 3s. Like I said, click the link in the description down below and or use my code, which is E1KONN, for free diamonds to get a free device so you guys can try out Yug Phone yourself. If you're wondering about what the prices are, they are very, very affordable. If I go to the buy section here, you'll see that some of the devices are very cheap. If I wanted to buy one UVIP device, American server, for a month, it is only $7.99. If you wanted to buy a year, it's a little pricey, don't get me wrong, but I don't expect you guys to buy a year. You can even buy one full day for $1.19 and or a full week for $2.69. You can even go to a higher powered device to where you don't have to lag more. If you're worried about lag or you want it to run multiple Roblox alt accounts, the prices are still very cheap. So like I said, try Yug Phone out yourself. It is the best possible way to farm a ton of alt accounts without using resources. And well, this is what I use 24/7. But that is pretty much it to this OP method. Believe me, it works. It is beautiful. Abuse it while you can. I definitely am, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I have over 100,000 instant lock 3s to go through, and well, I'm expecting a lot of huges. So go out, get those mining chests, get those bundles of boosts, open them bad boys, and best of luck to you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding this video and or Pets Go, then please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. But if you haven't already, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.